Alright, it's time for Baby Daddy of the Week. Those of you who have been following since the beginning may remember that early on I suggested that Voldemort might be the actual father of my child. And maybe it's not Voldemort, but I don't think I was very far off. Because look at my son. Look at him. He is definitely wearing a Death Eater mask. That's what, I mean, I don't know how he got it there, but that's definitely what I think he is. I think he's bad. I think my son is a Death Eater. So I guess maybe, I don't know, Lucius Malfoy or Mr. Goyle. I don't remember all the other Death Eaters' names. But one of them, because he's bad. I mean, I'm gonna love him anyway. Still, it's very disturbing. So congratulations, Death Eaters, you got a new member. Lots of people have been asking baby questions, and I wanted to go ahead and answer them. Even though we're not sure if Calloway is the actual father of my son, he was there with me when we found out that it was going to be a boy, and he was great holding my hand and everything. And it was a long day. Usually when you go to find out things like this, you have one ultrasound. I had 3. 3 is a lot. And they're very uncomfortable. The reason I ended up having 3 ultrasounds is because they couldn't get a clear picture of baby's face, and they thought he might have a cleft lip where the palate between your nose and your lip don't develop, and he would have to have a surgery right after he was born to correct it. And they couldn't get a clear picture of his face, so they did the one ultrasound where they found out he was a boy and checked everything, and then they sent me to an imaging center where I had another one on a different machine. But apparently that one wasn't good enough because they took me to another room and put me on a different machine, and they're stabbing, like, if you've never had an ultrasound, they're just stabbing plastic into your stomach. It's very uncomfortable. And you have more than one in a day. Like, I thought I was going to have bruises all across my stomach. It was like I had done 5 days worth of an ab workout, and all I have is a big round tummy to show for it. It's disappointing. But what was funny was by the end of it, baby, he'd had enough. It was really funny because, like, the last time, like, she goes in, she's pushing to get a picture, and he's curled up into a little ball, and I was like, is he in a ball? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, straighten out, sweetie, please. And then she went in, like, started pushing and did it again, and he had turned around, it was the back of his head. And then so she starts pushing around trying to get him to move and did it again, and he had his hand in front of his face so you couldn't see his mouth at all. It's like, it was funny. He was like, I don't like this either, Mom. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know. I thought it was really cute, and just a little peek into his personality already, and that made me really happy. And people have been asking if they can get me stuff, like baby stuff. Yes. I mean, you absolutely do not have to, but I'm a sucker for gifts, so I can't say no. I can't be like, no, please don't get me anything, when I'm like, oh, presents, yay! But I'm registered at Target. You know my name, and Kira Cass, just in case you were confused, you can look me up. And you know my P.O. Box. It's P.O. Box 11812, Blacksburg, Virginia 24062. And I can put that information in the side of the video, but you absolutely do not have to get me or baby anything. And if you do, please leave your screen name or like your channel name, something, so that I can say thank you, because I have a hard time keeping up with everybody who writes, but I really do want to thank you if you send me something. I really do appreciate it. You're really awesome. Yeah, so to go over everything, my baby's a Death Eater. I had to have 3 ultrasounds. Baby has an attitude, and yes, you can buy me presents, but you don't have to. I think that's everything. So I'll see you guys on Question Tuesday.